Yeah, Big Mama, selling narcotica. How much do it cost, bitch? None zip nada. Run from Policia, ain't no drama.
Let's see, a nice topic for you would be. Let's see. Pedophilia.
Pedophilia.
Yes.
So, pedophilia. Wait, why are you giving me all these like weird sexual topics? First of all.
Oh, do you want me to not give you a
No.
sexual one?
I'm just curious. Is your mind on like weird sex things? Because I mean, that's totally cool.
When isn't it, bro?
That's a good point. Anyways, pedophilia. Back to pedophilia. So pedophilia actually, it originated from the animal kingdom. Also, a lot of these things originated from the animal kingdom, but it originated in bears, right? So when the mama bear, or when you know how like the like mother bears make the dad bears go away because it's like dangerous to the kids.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually an evolutionary thing which started with bear pedophilia, which is when the mama bear was pregnant, was preggers, and then she like had her baby, she wouldn't give any more poontang to the dad bear, right? And the dad bear got horny, so they started fucking their kids, their own little cubbins, right? So they'd fuck their cubbins, and then the mama bear would be like, no, 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 and then she'd send the dad away, and it would go fuck another bear's cubs, right? So we just had bear dads going around fucking bear cubs throughout the bear kingdom, right? So this made problems, right? Because the bears weren't safe anymore. So the mama bears, they what's it called? They migrated north into this because at this time they were in like the Spain region. This is where bears originated from, is in Spain. But this is true. They're all Spanish. They migrated north into France, and then like up in like the Europe area. I guess Spain is in Europe, but yes, they migrated north into France. Holy nuggets! Sorry, I'm getting attacked. They migrated north into France, and then there they migrated north into France.
Having a little bit of a trouble there?
No, I'm trying to fight these guys, and it's making it hard. Yeah, but God. They migrated north into France, and the dad bears, right? They were all. It was just a fucking sausage party down there in Spain, in España. So God fucking damn, I done died. It was a sausage party down there, and all the dad bears, they weren't feeling it. So what they did was they band together, and they created their army, and they invaded, and they started raping and pillaging in the mother bear villages, because at this point they were actually very advanced in technology, and they had little huts and stuff, bear huts. But
okay.
So they started doing that, and that's also, and then the tribes of dad bears, when they got done, they chased the mother bears into Asia, and those are Genghis Khan's descendants, is those dad bears.
Yeah.
Because he would rape and pillage. That's where he got it from. Was the bears passed it down until Genghis Khan was born. And at this time, the bears were actually yellow, believe it or not, which is why Genghis Khan is yellow. But so they would do that, and then the mama bears like got scared, so they took sail in their ships off the coast of China back to America, which is actually why we had the California grizzly bears. Was that's where the bears came from, and they met with the bears. Well, they didn't meet with the bears because there weren't bears already here, but they met with wolves that were here. There was big ass wolves here before, and they started fucking the wolves, and then that's where California bears come from.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Very nice story.
That went away from pedophilia, but that's where pedophilia originated from.
From
bear rape. You know, of course, what's it called? Bears evolved into humans, just like monkeys.
So bears and monkeys have evolved.
Which is exactly. Yes, that's correct. And tigers, but that's another story.
Okay.
But yeah, so they evolved into humans, which is why humans are pedophiles. Some of which the humans that evolved out of the father bears were grown up knowing pedophiles or pedophilia was like okay, and then like when people were a thing, and then they started mixing societies, that's where pedophile got frowned upon, because it became a thing in societies where it wasn't okay. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Where the I go, yeah, and that's pedophilia. Pedophilia.
That was a very nice story. Thank you. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, hey man, I'm just trying to educate our youth.
Would you like to continue with another story?
I would enjoy that.
Okay.
This fucking Nightman just flew off the cliff. That's great.
Yeah, so
But yeah,
I won't choose something sexual this time.
okay, that's cool. That's cool beans. I don't know.
Okay.
What did we even start with? What was my first story? Not the butt sex one. What did I start with?
Right here?
No, like when we first started doing these. What did I start with?
Butt sex.
No, it wasn't butt sex. It was something else, and I said, "Give me a topic," and you said butt sex.
I don't remember.
I've been saying a lot of origin stories. Is there another type of thing I can inform you about? Because I've been telling you where things originated from, but
tell me how the process of executions work.
Were what?
The
I'm
process
dead.
of executions work.
Work?
Yeah, like how do you go about executing someone?
Executing someone. Where it depends. What? Because that's different for every like region of the globe. So you have to give me like a region.
Our region.
Our region. So this dates back to, of course, Native Americans, right? Because they were the first ones here. But the Native Americans, they had their like sets of rules, and then if somebody broke the rules, they would kill them. It's pretty basic. That's it.
Okay. How did they do it though?
How did they do it? Well, they would take their actually, believe it or not, the white people don't tell you this because it's intimidating, but Native Americans didn't actually use weapons. Their penises were like 30. Alright, so this is actually true. This whole thing is actually true, but this is the most true part. Their wieners on average were a good like 4 or 5 feet long, and then the heads were like it looks like Thor's hammer. Like they had like the shaft, and then the head was like fucking huge, and then they would actually crush in other Native American skulls with the head of their wiener. Okay. And then that is how execution happened. Which the reason, so see, this is the thing. So like some Native American tribes did this, but others frowned upon it, which started the Wiener Wars. And in the Wiener Wars, the execution Native Americans, they would attack people with their giant native wieners, right? Yeah. But the other Americans started to think that was wrong because people executed each other with their wieners, so they like vowed, and they like banded together, and they created an alliance where they vowed to never use their wieners as a weapon again, right? They never would take life with their wieners. They would only create it. That's what the document says. It's basically, that's what like it's summed up. So they created weapons, which is where like humans get weapons from.
So the whole execution thing started with wieners.
With wiener clothing.
They couldn't handle the wiener power, so they made weapons, which turned into executions.
Yes, exactly. Well, no, yeah. So when the other like people started making weapons and stuff, they started executing their enemies with their weapons, and then that's why like we have like executions with weapons and not wieners anymore. Also, our wieners have devolved to not be amazing clubs, but so that's all. So another thing. That's also how clubbing seals became a thing. Where like the natives of like Alaska and like all those like places way up north, way up yonder, they would actually club seals to death with their giant wiener hammers. It was a very vicious process. It was a terrible way to go.
I see.
Yes. And do you want to know where the hammer wiener came from?
Where?
It came from, we evolved, because you know how everything evolved out of the sea, right?
Yes.
So it evolved out of hammerhead sharks. Hammerhead. See, you think that their head, the reason they're called hammerhead is because their head looks like a hammer, but it's actually because their penis, which they would use to knock out other fish with, and then they would take as their prey.
I see.
Hence hammerhead shark, and then hammerhead wieners, and then hammerhead people, and then Native Americans.
Very, very interesting.
Yes.
I appreciate these lovely stories from.
Hey man, anything I can do to help our society out, educate them, all this good stuff. People know more. They're aware of the history. I should be a history teacher.
You know what? Honestly, on that subject, would you like to tell us how school came about?